nectarhouse reunion dropped today. I was gonna listen to a bunch of EPs and stuff today, but bro, I forgot the nectarhouse reunion was gonna come out. So now this is all I'm doing. That's all I care about right now.
We're here to talk about the drama and gossip. For your final selection, you said Keelan, but then in a shocking twist, you changed to Emma.
Why did you choose me?
You got hot goss?
Well, actually, I kind of was.
So why didn't you? I'm just curious.
No, I'm not upset. I was just curious.
I would hope not. You didn't pick me.
Yikes. Also, I haven't gone back and read comments. I kind of forgot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot.
Talk to someone else.
That kind of shattered my heart a bit. I really had feelings for Tori.
Yes.
I'm gonna carry this video. Not really,
Hi, everyone.
but you know.
I'm Nut. Over the past few weeks, we have obsessed over a certain group of singles that
We
were trapped
have.
in a house for 72 hours and fell in love with them as they
I'm still
established
obsessing,
bonds
bro.
and formed relationships. Tonight, we're gonna catch back up with the cast to find out what really went on behind closed doors, the
Let's talk
drama
about
and
it.
the gossip, and see what's been going on since. My name is Nut, and welcome to the Nectar House Season 1 reunion.
He said season 1, which implies a season 2, bro. Oh, cinema. Forget Martin Scorsese. It's about me right now. This is cinema, bro. Also, fit check. We can't see full fits right. Excuse me, full fits right now. I don't know why. We need to, you know what I'm saying, zoom out a little bit. But Jaden got the easy slides on. I hear those are very comfortable. Like very comfortable. Feeling this fit, I ain't gonna lie. Cool vibe from Trav. Hat to the back. That's a little different type of swag for him. I like it. Blessing, calm, low key, dressed like a mafia don. I ain't gonna lie, y'all know me. I don't love organized crime, but I love their style. Like clothing wise. Anyway, Nick right here, very calm, very cool. I'm feeling this, especially for like this time of year. This the vibe right here. I ain't gonna lie. Sean just as usual, bro. It's kind of keeping it chill. You feel me, bro? With the Yankee hat on though.
All right,
With the
well,
brim.
first of all, welcome back. It's nice to see all of you.
Likewise.
Miss you.
Yeah.
Okay, fit checks. Couple dresses. That's really what I'm seeing. I like. Is that a Lakers hoodie? Okay. Drip. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it's calm though.
Well, to get started,
Everybody
I
chilling.
was prompted to ask one question off the bat. Raise your hand if you were secretly in a relationship coming into the house.
That's a hell of
Yo,
Bonnie, you cooked this shit up?
secretly in a relationship? What?
I guess we'll never know.
Sweaty start.
Well,
I guess we'll
let's
never
talk
know.
a little bit about the reception of the show so far. How do you guys
People
feel
love it,
about
man.
Any surprises?
Right.
Jaden doesn't talk to us anymore.
I saw there's a fan
Sweaty
page.
start.
Well, let's
On
talk a
Instagram.
little
How's
bit
that? That's
about
fire.
the reception of the show so far. How do you guys feel about it? Any surprises?
Jaden doesn't talk to us anymore. We try to reach out. Way too celeb
No,
status.
that's not true. That's
Crazy.
I think we can all collectively agree that Jaden was the worst member in the house.
I think Isaac.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice Isaac is in here. Oh, my fault, bro. Dang, bro, I didn't even pee. My fault, twin.
Because he didn't show up.
Hold on, now was there someone missing on this side?
Sorry, bros found love.
For the viewers, I would like to address, unfortunately, Isaac could not make it. We just found out. He did actually send us a message. He said, "My bad."
My bad.
But we will circle back to that later.
Nice.
Tori.
Okay, no, there's no one missing on this side. That's so funny.
Was that a surprise?
I was not listening.
We will circle back to that later. Tori, you've turned out to be a fan favorite. Was that a surprise?
True.
How was it been so far?
Did we get the, hold on, I didn't even check for the compilation. I didn't even check for the compilation, bro. Real quick. I can't spell. Okay, that's a different Tori. Heartstopper is a great show, though. I haven't watched the new season yet. I kind of forgot that there's a new season. I gotta watch that, bruh. That's a good show, though. Another good show with another person named Tori. I don't think anyone made the compilation yet. That's fine. Y'all got time. Y'all got time. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Y'all got time. Make the compilation. I'm gonna look for it. Bro.
Rightfully so.
I don't know what to say.
Well, maybe say something.
Okay. You guys are really nice. Thank you so much. I don't know how to like take it, but but it's been really nice, and you guys are making me feel like a cool guy. So
You're a cool guy.
Cool guy. I'm in a hoodie right now. I just been chilling. You feel me? I'm on my cool guy vibe. I'm on my like, just a chill. I feel like just a chill guy died already. It lasted like 2 days, and then Ronnie 2K posted it, and it's like, all right, yeah, we're done. That's really like my lifestyle. Though. Like I just be chilling.
Seem to have a more polarizing response from the viewers. Sabina.
What?
True.
This is the first video you've done with Nectar. Was this a surprise? The reaction? What are your thoughts on that?
Not very surprising, but
Yikes.
it was more than I thought it would be.
What was the negative?
Yeah.
Yikes.
How's that been?
He was
so
really
far?
hating, bruh.
I know for a fact 80% of them are burner accounts from Jaden, by the way.
Hey, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy, bruh. Like I said, I saw her get kind of like, a little bit of, I'm not gonna say hate, I'm gonna say spice from people in the comments, but like I didn't really go through and read, so like I don't know how people are really feeling. But if they was really hating, bro, that's crazy.
He doesn't deny it.
No response. Doesn't deny it.
I would like to say that because people don't know Sabina. And she does have a lot of personality. She's a very great girl. So she's so.
I feel like the people that was saying that like didn't really watch, because that's what I thought episode 1. But then like by like episode 3, it was like, nah, she actually like cool.
people just try to humble a hot girl.
It's girls.
Cut it out.
Yeah, we're so nice
hate to see it.
each other for the first time.
Yeah, dude, what the
Cut it out.
No, yeah, definitely a little bit too harsh on Sabina. I think if the cameras like got her hiding in the room while we're all downstairs, it would have really showed her personality, right? No, I'm kidding.
I was.
What did the director say? Captions?
It would have really showed her personality, right? No, I'm kidding.
I was.
I couldn't even hear it.
She would hide.
It's nerve-wracking,
We're just all eating Untouchables, and we're like,
This is also when you have this
stray.
really big personalities in one room, I feel like it can get nerve-wracking and overwhelming for people that are like a little bit shyer too.
that makes sense. She said Travis was a bit too loud, right? Yeah.
Coming in the midst of it is so nerve-wracking. Like you're thinking everybody's just established relationships already, but like
No, we kind of did.
yeah, we were like everyone made me feel so warm except for Jaden. He actually made me feel super left out. So
Yikes.
don't like him at all.
He wanted to be really
Yikes.
licky, but
This
we were like,
low key. I won the Tory Appreciation compilation. This video feels like a Jaden hate compilation. Low key, bro. Like what? Chill on, bro.
Jaden's just upset that Nick stole his girl.
Chill on, bro.
Wait, what?
Chill on, bro.
Wait, what did you say?
What did you
I said Jaden's just upset that Nick stole his girl.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Whoa.
Jaden,
Let's talk about it.
obviously, I don't mean to get emotional right off the bat, but is it hard
That
seeing
kinda
Tori
hurt,
again?
man.
Sorry.
I don't know. I was kind of like, that kind of shattered my heart a bit. I really had feelings for Tori during the entire thing, and like.
See, you can't even lie.
One single tear.
You can't even
You
lie.
had a big crush on me, a fat little crush on me, or what?
I don't know. After you went with Nick, no.
See, I didn't know that I was stepping on toes, though. Honestly, it wasn't until watching episode 1 and 2 that I knew that there was interest there. So
Yeah.
that's only after.
You were sobbing every day.
I see. I must.
That's why I was hiding away.
Connection with Jay.
No, she didn't.
She didn't even mention it.
She didn't mention
Oh,
it.
interesting.
Yikes. He fell
This
off.
is ridiculous.
Well, since filming is wrapped, any relationship gossip going on with any of you guys? Have you guys hung out since?
Come on, let's talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
I think you meant like in a relationship capacity, not like homies we kicked it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
Relationship
were
as an
together.
aggregate
Between us,
group,
no.
Interpret it
kicked
how
it.
you would want to.
Yeah,
Did
we
it get
did
romantical?
a party on Friday.
And this party.
And then I was gone, but
We've seen each other a good few times.
Yeah, we have all hung out.
We've seen each other naked.
I don't live
How long
here
ago was
anymore.
it?
I just don't live here, so I just have to communicate via text and FaceTime. But we have a group chat, and it's
Yeah, very active.
Pretty
Nectar
active.
baddies.
Nectar
There's two.
Nectar
At least,
baddies.
like, but we all, I would say we all
There's gotta be two, right?
mutually like
On Instagram.
on Instagram.
And in our group chat.
And like,
guys been
there's a lot of
chatting on
love between the ladies.
The girls have.
The girls are girling always.
Isaac, you've been pretty active on social media.
Like, where is he, bro?
Are you seeing someone now?
Bro, just in New York.
We do have some questions for Isaac, who unfortunately was not able to make it tonight. So instead, we're going to have Jaden pretend to be Isaac, and I'm going to ask questions that we have prepared for him.
This is even funnier than just like FaceTiming him.
Isaac, you've been pretty active
They
on
could have just called him on Discord, but you know, why
socials
not?
lately. Are you seeing someone now?
Oh, dude, what can I say, bro?
Well, there you have it. It's great to hear from you. All right, well, now we're going to head on to a new segment.
Yo, why is my goat killing me, bro? Come on, man. Hate to see it, bro.
That we're
America's so
calling
lame.
superlatives. I'm just going to ask questions if we could collectively try to come together as a group to find out who you think best fits the question. Who was the messiest?
Messiest? Like in terms of like cleanliness or like oh, he messy. I don't know. Honestly though, I predict both answers would just be Isaac.
Like messy, like cleanliness. Or
Like
I think we should take it a step further.
Here, let's take it literally and interpret it that way. Let's say
Okay.
who was physically the messiest and
Okay.
who was maybe emotionally the messiest.
Okay. Still Isaac. Still Isaac.
the
Just
guys
kept
room.
leaving her shit everywhere.
You were actually, there was rumors that you were stealing things out of all the girls' bags.
I will literally.
Oh. Yikes.
Jaden thought it'd be funny because this
L
man's the biggest
thug.
clown in America to say that I'm a klepto. I
Wow.
started having a panic attack. I texted the producers and I texted everyone thinking, oh my god, I need to
All right, to be fair, I wouldn't have said it if I didn't see her stealing a bunch of Adore Me.
Everyone's like, you gotta get some of the Adore Me stuff. This is some of the stuff we didn't wear. I'm like, did I take something? I'm having a panic attack. Like,
Bro.
Unfortunately, we can't confirm or deny whether or not Kaylin did that, but I will say
Yes.
I believe Jaden.
It's up in the air.
Right on.
Who would you guys say emotionally was the messiest? Maybe in relationship.
Isaac, right?
I can
Maybe.
move on if you guys don't.
Yes, please.
I don't think anybody wants to comment on that.
Okay.
Just say him, he's not here.
Who would you say is the biggest flirt?
Ooh.
Maybe Blessing. Blessing.
I was about to say,
Oh, Isaac.
I think it's him.
Blessing.
Isaac or Blessing. One of the two.
Blessing knows how to work a room. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. That's the thing. Like, he kind of just flirting out in the open. I think Isaac was flirting more directly, but Blessing was kind of just, you know, again, throwing it up in the air. Pause. That sounds crazy.
Like in the anime.
He did have me blushing a few times.
He would text me like, "Oh, how is Isaac like?" And I was like, "He literally spoke to me a total of 2 times."
72 hours.
Who would you guys say was the cutest couple? 2 memorable couples at least in my head were Sean and Z. Seems like you guys had a cute ending.
That was cool. I was gonna say Sean and Ella though. Like at first, bro. At first, that was like the okay, you know. Hey man. Well, we'll talk about it, I guess.
She wrote my name in pebbles. It was really romantic.
Where were their pebbles?
We didn't see that.
She was sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Negatory were fired though. I ain't gonna lie.
Who would you say was the worst couple?
I only say Tori and Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden and Tori.
They were friends.
Yeah.
Jaden and Tori.
They're buddies.
As soon as
As much as I loved it,
episode, it was
Well, that's not.
wasn't
Jaden's
the
fault.
vibe, bro.
Yeah.
No,
He did say that.
it's ridiculous. And every day, Jaden would stare at
just
me,
let
and
him
it's
on
like
to
dead
it.
eyes.
Who would you guys say was the most dramatic member of the group?
Isaac.
Isaac.
That's easy, Sabina.
Sabina was the most dramatic to you.
Dramatic.
Wait, I said, wait a minute.
Blessing.
I feel like it was.
Isaac freaked out on me.
Yeah,
Isaac really did freak out.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Freaked out on me.
It's
He
Isaac.
freaked out on me because he was my second choice or whatever.
It was literally right after you left. We were all hanging out in the just like in a back room, and he like ran in and was like, "Yo, what the?" Like he was actually freaked.
So that was what they cut. Okay.
And he didn't know what to do.
Who did Isaac pick?
So what happened?
I told
crazy.
him that I wasn't gonna match with him, and then I picked him.
Yeah.
So maybe Ella's the most dramatic one.
Maybe see a clip of that later and talk about it then. Who would you guys say was the
Bonus footage?
Tori.
Wait, hold on. Who's what? Oh, funny. It's Tori? I feel like it was Jaden,
Maybe see a
though.
clip of that later and talk about it.
No. Okay. Ranked. This is my top 5 funniest. Ranked. Travis, Z, Jaden, Tori, and then Keelan. That's my top 5 funniest.
About it then.
Isaac
Who would
had me
you guys
giggling too,
say
though.
was
Pause.
the funniest?
But like,
Tori.
I don't know if I can give him that. It was funny though. He's Trav though.
Final fist fight to decide.
See?
Who would you guys say was the best dressed?
Ooh, okay. Z, low key on the women's side. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go men's though, because I know more about men's fashion. I'm gonna say it's Travis. It's Travis. But that number 2 spot though is between Blessing and Sean. Low key. Based like in the show, Jaden would have it overall off just the Louis shoes, but that was like only in the interviews. So like I can't really count that. I could, but like I'm not going to.
Yeah, Z. We always got that jewelry on.
Yeah, I'll give it to Z on the women's side
Who would you
though.
guys say was the most surprising after you got to know them? Like maybe didn't meet your expectations?
Sabina.
I was surprised by Sabina a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in the
I
beginning,
thought she was gonna be mean and dry and boring, and she's none of those things.
she comes
Literally.
across as like really quiet, but like we.
Episode 1 had me fooled.
Me, Tori, and Sabina, and I don't know. I just feel like I got to know her very well, and she's she's actually really funny, actually. But actually.
Tell a joke.
Yeah.
I think Tori for me. Definitely Tori.
Because she was just wicked funny.
Right off the bat, you were funny though when I
True.
walked into the house.
Very true.
Very open.
I want to say Travis, because when I first met him, I just thought like, I don't know, he could have easily just been like a big gym bro.
Exactly.
This man has a
Exactly.
heart of gold. Like he's actually just the nicest dude. No, I mean it. Like,
He just happens to be yoked.
I've been motivated to say that.
I will say when I first got to the house, first experience was you and Isaac talking about the gym for like 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
Watched that too, and I was like, dude, we gotta change the conversation.
Yikes.
Also Keelan though, because when you
Exactly.
came in, I wasn't really a part of the conversation to like vote the girls in because I was like, that's not really our job. But like you guys were talking to her, I think she seems cool, but I think she's actually the funniest person I've ever met. Like,
That's fair.
she's hilarious. But I didn't expect that seeing you. You just seemed very like sweet and like soft and put together. And then you turned into an insane person when you walked in the house. So I appreciated
I feel
that.
like we knew that from Cyber
How are
Swap.
you dealing with all the tension and drama?
Oh, the drama. Honestly, I
Drama.
find that talking to someone who isn't involved really helps me process.
Anyway, man. Yeah, W ad, bro.
List of people that you
And get 10% off from your first month of
Do the
therapy.
thing, man.
Thanks to
Click the link.
BetterHelp
Put the
for
thing in. Do the
supporting
thing, bro.
prior to filming, we
All the
asked
stuff.
all of you to submit a list of people that you would like to see in the house. Should we reveal who you guys all requested?
Oh, why not?
Blessing, we're gonna start with you. Let's all
Okay.
stare at Blessing when we find
Oh,
out.
okay, cool.
Bro.
Jordan, Corinna, and Keelan.
Okay. I don't remember Jordan. Who's Jordan?
You picked Keelan and she showed up. Why did you pick Keelan?
Look at her. She's gorgeous.
Truing. Truing.
Travis, let's go to you. Everyone stare at Travis. Make him uncomfortable.
Everyone stare at Travis. Who do you pick? Who do you pick? Who do you pick? Who do you pick?
That's interesting.
Bangers.
One of them's right there.
No chance.
Did not say though they needed Tyler, bro.
Let's see who you
Said
pick.
that.
It could be anyone.
Jaden only sent one person.
Oh,
Who was it? It's Tori. It was Tori. Okay, nice.
Tori, does that make you feel any different about the heartbreak that you inflicted on him?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh.
So different.
Nah, she capped.
The one that got away.
W cap.
My bad,
Ella.
My bad, bro.
Ella.
Bella, actually, here's what she said. Obviously, would love Nick to be there. So he's on the list, but here's some more. Isaac, just because it would be fun to keep getting to know him.
Okay.
Was Tim.
Tim.
Who's that? Who's Tim? Oh. Who's Dylan? Who's Kai? Who's Elijah? And who's Tim? I don't remember these people. Who are those people?
Sorry. Yeah, I would like to scratch that one off.
Tim.
We don't need to talk about Tim. I found you later.
I don't know who Tim is.
Yeah, so then later on, she followed up a couple weeks later and she said, hi, I'm sure you guys are all finished casting, but if not,
take a look at this.
You don't need to read the whole
picture.
No, read it.
Look at this.
I found the hottest guy the world has ever seen.
Oh, Z.
There's only one name I remembered because everyone else I just kind of like threw in there.
Real.
But it was Kai for my episode.
Who's Kai?
Absolutely not.
No. She'd remember that. Yeah.
Oh.
Blame right now. What the fuck?
one was Travis.
Okay.
Meant to be.
Blessing.
Nice.
Oh.
That's fire. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, three-way fist bump, please.
She's like,
They didn't three-way.
But my lists were complicated because I was helping put people in that I thought would be good to be in the house. It wasn't, and people that I like.
Can I just say for the record?
I'll say it. Stand on minute, bro.
Emma, you
I would never pick Jaden.
Stand on that business. Yo.
Good.
Oh.
I actually almost said your name when I was going through the list.
Kai too.
But I watched that episode where you were.
Not the Riz episode.
And then he did that Riz thing. Was that you? That was your
God.
I said, I'm a.
He's never gonna live that down. Is he? He never is, bro. See, Nut got lucky. Cause he became a host, bro. Jaden has to host something now, bro. That's the only way he can come back from the Riz episode, bro.
That shit wouldn't work on you.
Missed out.
Absolutely. I would.
Lost from Z.
Sabina. Let's look at Sabina.
You had Big Rick on this.
Really?
Wow.
Did that ever get found out in the house?
No.
I feel like we barely spoke.
Yeah. We didn't see that at all.
Like at all.
Were you excited to see him when he came in?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Sweet.
That's tough. And that's the only problem with like so many people in there is like we're bound to not have crossover, you know, which sucks.
Oh, dude, my bad. You can have him now.
I feel like if they added one more day and dedicated day one to just one-on-ones, that would low-key be like, you know what I mean? I thought that'd be fire. Just like a Thursday weekend thing, you know? I feel like that'd be fire. This we can have like more mixing, more crossover.
Why is that?
What does that mean?
You snatched him up.
Oh, dude, my bad. You can have him now.
Now you can have them.
Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
Is it because
You're back in love with Jaden.
Because I'm in love with Jaden.
That's not true. You're lying.
That's not, no, I can't, no, I'm not lying. I'm in love with him.
I don't think you
That's hilarious.
I did, but none of them were in the house.
Kai again.
Kai was one
We
of them
all-
I saw.
Who is Kai? Okay.
Who is that?
Okay, bro. Who's Kai? Because I know they not talking about Casanat. I know they ain't talking about Casanat, bro. They're not talking about AMP Kai. Look, AMP video right there. Hold on, bro. Hold on, Quinlan drop? I know what I'm watching after this. Who's Kai, bro? There's a bunch of videos I have not seen. I need to go back and watch these. My fault, twin. My fault. There was a brief period I just missed out. And then I went back and watched these T for twos and the speed at the beach. That was fire. But like I missed a lot, bro. I meant to watch this too with the two X's on, man, on, you know. Anyway. Who's Kai, bro? And why is there a fly in here? I'm trying to like figure out who might be Kai because I'm not trying to just go through a bunch of videos right now. Man, I don't know, bro. Let me know who Kai. Let me know what video Kai is in, bro. Who is this Kai, bro? He better look like me or something.
He chose you, right?
You need to hang out with this guy.
Yeah.
He is so cute.
I feel fine. There was literally, he thought I was cute. I thought he was cute. That was the basis.
Okay, Kai from her episode. I found it. I'm playing. But hold on, though. I could have just reopened closed tab. My fault, man. I'm just like so excited. I can't think straight right now. I'm living for this reunion right now. Okay, she wasn't in the last one. She was in the one before, right? With the with Swiper Swap, or was she in the last one?
What's up, you guys? I'm not. Anyone from our group of unmatched singles that did
I don't even know
not
if
get
she was
a
in this
match
video.
in round one.
I think it was the one before this. I don't think she was in this one.
I'm gonna start.
Lay a lot of.
Man, can we cut to the groove, bro?
I like your style. I saw it.
It's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. Hold on. Okay, that's part 2. Where's the other one? Was it 50 more?
What's up, guys? I'm
Versus first time around episode 1, where I matched.
But no.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can just skip this part. This is for me right now.
card.
I have to figure it out.
I make folk music. And make it.
Yeah. Stuff, but
I mean, I
doubt it. Like
I see Z back there.
So.
That's I just love it.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. You know,
I'll put mine's got to be
in love.
I
Man.
want to do like
people swiping up being like,
Okay,
oh,
bro. You know
it's
what,
hard,
man?
you know?
Forget it, bro. Forget it. Kyle looks like whatever he looks like, bro.
Each other. Then he unfollowed me one day.
Oh, T.
That was that. That was Kai. So I
Hey.
put him on the list because we should talk about that. Like, where did that come from?
That's real.
I reached out to Kai asking for comment, and he unfollowed me as well. So we will.
Yikes. That's tough. Want to be that way? What? I kind of do. But like not the next season though. Casting emails. How? What's y'all email? Link below. BRB. Yes, see, I don't know how this works because I ain't from out there. But like season 3 though, I might have to get on the plane, bro. You feel me? I might have to, bro.
Wow, that was incredible. Anyways, throughout the weekend, you were all submitting your crushes using your nectar phones so that we could see how your attraction was changing as you guys got to know each other.
Let's talk about it.
You know what I think would be fun? Why don't we actually go through all of your guys' answers to see every single person that you guys said you had crushes on? How does that sound?
Spicy. That sounds like fun.
Ella, I'm gonna start with you. Day 1, you said Sean, Isaac, and Blessing.
Nice.
Then later, you said Sean, Isaac, and Blessing.
I was a consistent girl.
Then, the third time you were asked, you said Sean, Nick, and Isaac.
Isaac's still there.
And then finally, you chose Isaac.
Yes, I did.
All right.
Quasi.
Well, I'm gonna move on to.
Quasi.
That's so crazy.
It seems crazier if you didn't watch.
On to the next.
Are we not gonna talk about?
Oh yeah, we can react to those now. Yeah, let's react right after.
I was about to say, bro. Homie, just. We not gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You're upset that Isaac bumped over you in those rankings. How do you feel?
Let's talk about it.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
I would hope not. You didn't pick me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Talk that, T.
She's good. I hope not. You didn't pick up. Ella, what caused?
What happened? I also,
Yeah,
same.
what caused Isaac to jump?
It's just, he's very direct, and I think that is something that typically I look for in like a relationship. Somebody that is direct with me, and like he's very direct with everybody.
True.
All the women. All of the women.
Any surprises for you guys hearing that out?
I was a little surprised, but it was I think after the like brunch dates, that's when you kind of like shifted, right? Because you
We
guys,
had a really
I
nice
guess, had a
date.
good one.
I had a date with Ella immediately after that, and in our date, you were talking a lot about how your date with Isaac went really
Sorry,
well.
Nick.
It was okay though. It was alright.
But I was also talking to you about that like as a friend.
No, of course.
I actually found it interesting going through this that the only two names that you did not list on this were Travis and Jaden. What was it that was so unattractive to you about
Travis is my friend, my sweet friend.
Was he a friend? Like, was there ever anything?
Good question.
Yo, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
No, there's never been anything.
Yeah, no, friends.
That's such a lie. That's such a lie.
I think
Friendship. And then Jaden, I just didn't want to step on the beautiful relationship that you guys
Oh, thanks so much.
I was scared when
Anyways,
I thought you were gonna jump on the Jaden dog pile trend.
Your
It's
initial
funny.
rankings were Sean, Travis, Isaac, and Blessing. Everyone but Jaden. Then you said Travis, Isaac, and Blessing.
Not again.
So no more Sean. Then you said Travis, Sean, and Blessing. So
He's
no more
back.
Isaac. And then finally you chose Travis. It seems like that's more of a friendship thing.
Yeah, we are good friends. Still, I would say our relationship is like the same as it was going into the house.
That's real.
Now.
we we haven't addressed it at all. But I don't
But
think
we've been so normal.
That's just
Everything's been so normal.
I've never thought there was a need to. Yeah, I think we just went right back into our rhythm, and we're grooving.
Yeah.
Our rhythm. Yeah.
I'd say the relationship was initially ambiguous. Like, I definitely didn't know whether there could be something there, and I thought maybe in the house something would happen, but I think the house very much solidified a really great friendship.
Yeah.
Which is fair, bro.
Sean was on your list, but I didn't. Do you feel like you explored that while you were in the house?
Well, obviously, Sean and I already had been on dates, and like initially.
What?
Don't do that to her. Don't do my grandma like that.
Who is this chick?
Honestly, it had been like 2 years since I'd seen Sean. I never really thought I'd see him again, ever, to be honest. Like, and so then I didn't know what it would be like now. But obviously, he's still a super handsome, lovely guy. So yeah, he was on my list kind of throughout. At first, you were a little
I think him and Blessing were on everyone's list, right?
Then you
At least
warmed
once.
up.
I was shocked when I walked out because I was like,
I thought it was Isaac. Wasn't he like most liked?
Yeah, right.
So
But obviously,
let's explore
but that just wasn't that wasn't something that I was going to push at all. I mean, we chatted and we were very friendly, but I obviously knew that he was really who Ella was going for in the house, and it just didn't feel.
It ended on Sean. Like, the ball was in your court when your thing ended 2 years ago. So of course, like, I don't blame her for saying, "Oh, honestly, I'm not gonna push that unless you."
Yeah.
And I will say, I was devastated when Sean left. I was so sad when Sean was out of the picture.
My brother loved
Real. That's real, bro.
But yeah, it just didn't feel like the right place or anything. And like, obviously, there's a reason we're not dating.
What was the reason? I'm just
gonna ask this guy.
Were they just not compatible?
Friends here.
I mean, that's not really a question for me.
Sean!
You did say that the ball was in his
Where
court.
is the ball?
Get his
Still
ass.
have it.
The ball is gone.
Where is the ball, bro?
Wise guy.
It's deflated in the trunk.
You don't want to talk anymore?
no, I mean, I really liked Emma, but I don't know if.
I don't think he was ready. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's great. Anyways, let's keep moving. Sabina, let's see your list. You started out Isaac, Travis, Sean, and Ella.
I think that was
Then you
before the
said
T4 also.
Isaac, Sean, and Ella. So no more Travis. He maybe started talking. And
Ella swapped up.
yeah.
then
Yikes.
Isaac, Sean, and Jaden.
Really?
So no more Ella. you finally settled on Sean. And I will say, just as someone who did not know who your final person was going to be, in the moment, I was shocked.
Literally.
So what was,
Kinda was too.
so bad about your experience with Jaden that you chose to pick Sean as your final pick?
Who do you think I was gonna pick?
I thought you were totally going to pick Jaden.
Yeah, well,
We all
actually,
thought that, bro.
I couldn't decide. So it was
But
like
then
a
you
tie.
couldn't.
What was the...
Did she flip a coin? Like, what happened?
I kind of like flipped a coin.
Bro. Come on, bro. Bro, are you serious right now, bro? Are you serious right now, bro? Bro. Alright, man. That's crazy.
Sean, how do you feel about that?
Wait, are you serious?
Is that actually happened?
Okay.
Like metaphorically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was about to
I remember
say,
at the end,
because I be
was
doing
talking
that. I be
to
flipping
Jaden, he was
coins,
like,
bro.
Should I put Sabina down? Do you think she'll pick me? I remember specifically saying, you have nothing to worry about.
No, you didn't.
I was like, dude.
L-mans, bro. L-mans.
I was talking to Jaden.
And that's the type of situation that you end up in as a homie, bro. It's like you think the homie got it in the bag, but that's why you always got to throw on that, but I don't know, though. Just so it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Because,
Should I
bro,
put Sabina down? Do you think she'll pick me?
that's
I remember
crazy.
specifically saying, you have nothing to worry
No,
about.
you didn't.
I was like, dude, she's totally.
Yikes.
Yo, he said guaranteed.
I said, because I had seen, from my perspective, I was like, I specifically, like verbatim said, there is no way she's not going to pick me. This is the most guaranteed lock in the house. So
I was gonna choose you.
You were one of her
So why
options.
didn't you?
What happened?
I'm just curious.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Because our date went so
That's crazy.
No, it honestly, that's what you came back and said. You were like, it was hard because she spoke to, that was your first time talking to Sean, like throughout the whole real experience, like their date. But she was like, she also enjoyed her conversations with Jaden because he was funny, but what you said was that
stole
you,
her.
huh?
He stole her too.
Yeah, but you said the date went really well.
Wow, incredible. Well, I guess we'll maybe get to see some footage of
WC,
that
by the
later,
way.
but
She's a W-mans.
right now,
We let us see it.
Let's look at Tori's list.
Nut is an L-mans.
Started out with
She's a W-mans.
Jaden, Blessing, and Isaac.
Okay.
And later, Jaden, Travis, and Sean. So Isaac and Blessing did something.
Yes.
Thanks, bro.
Then Sean, Nick, and Jaden. And finally, you settled on Nick. Well, not settled, sorry.
Settled. Dang.
Passionately, I don't know. And he was only there for 1 day, so did he just make a good impression?
Yeah, no, Nick.
He
Nick
did,
was
bro.
my number one, but there was seniority with like me knowing you for an extra 24 hours.
See, I did ask you. You were honest with me immediately. I said when I told you I was interested, you without missing a beat just went, "Oh, you were number two." And I was like, "Oh, sick. Who was your number one?" And you never told me, so I'm now hearing it was my boy Sean.
Z, let's take a look at your list.
Let's
Started off
see.
with Blessing,
Forgot hers.
Jaden, and Isaac. Then Blessing, Travis, and Sean. Jaden and Isaac were knocked off.
Kicks.
Then Sean, Travis, and Blessing. And then finally,
See, Travis is W-mans too.
I did.
Yeah.
So,
What happened? Let's talk about it.
It was good. I feel like we didn't talk in the beginning as much.
We didn't like at all, actually.
Yeah, and then like day two, we like talked. Like we would just like, he would just like say,
Things.
yeah, and I was like, I don't know if she's like dissing me or like flirting with me.
That's like usually what men say to me. So I need to
Yikes.
work on that. But
Yikes.
that's like my flirting style, I think.
And then by like day three, we like actually talked.
Yeah, we had the date and all the things occurred.
All the
well, let's
vibes.
see who Travis ended up going with. The list starts off with Sabina, Tori, and Z.
Uh-huh.
Then Tori, Z, and Ella. So no more.
No. No way. No way. Bro, I literally said since last month since I had to pull up, bro. Holy W, bro. If you're not Crime Mafia, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But bro, oh my, bro, y'all have no idea. Anyway, let me press play on the video, bro. Let me log in, bro.
Sabina. Then Emma, Z, and Sabina, she comes rushing back onto the list.
Crazy.
And finally, texted his final selection, IDK, bro, maybe Z, but then you changed to no one.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow. So when you were deciding between Z and no one,
what did Z do?
Rushing to that top spot.
Me and no one just had a really good heart to heart. I think we had like a really good conversation the last night or the night before the last one. I don't know. At some point we had a really dope convo. So that's why I was kind of teetering. But when it came down to it in terms of like who I would be like hitting up to hang out and like date after the show, or that's kind of in my mindset I was taking it.
Yeah.
I don't really see anyone.
That's fair, bro.
Wow, sounds super dope.
Not for real.
Really big brain thought process.
Literally 5-head, bro. He was locked in.
Let's take a look at your love journey. It started off with Z, Emma, and Sabina.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that his final three also?
Sabina and Emma,
they flip-flopped.
Above Emma.
Flip-flopped.
Kylan? Keelan, you spelled her name. Keelan?
Yikes.
Keelan, my fault, I didn't even say that. Keelan, Sabina, Z, Emma, I love them all with 5 exclamation points.
Nigerian man. Yes,
for your final
sir.
selection, you said Keelan, but then in a shocking twist, you changed to Emma. So what went through your head?
Ooh, flip-flop.
Why did you
Flip-flopping around.
choosing Emma?
I didn't know that at all, actually.
Yeah, that's new information to everybody.
Who did Keelan pick again?
We're announcing that.
Now, why didn't you choose me? I mean, Emma's a great pick, but what happened?
I think me and Emma just had, we had a nice like talk like the last day. Yeah, and I was just like, Emma seems like someone I would definitely hang out with outside of here. Not that I wouldn't hang out. I've hung out with.
I was about to say, bro.
More so like even just
That's
asking.
crazy.
She seemed like the type of person like I would hang out with.
Yeah.
Also because of Nick. Maybe I was kind of using Emma to get to Nick a little bit, but
I knew.
Hey, yo.
I obviously thought they were both wonderful.
No, I felt like you guys, after your T for 2, or sorry, not your T for 2 date, once you guys had your one-on-one date.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get a date, and when we didn't get a date, well, I just ended up getting to know Emma more.
I know. I heard you guys laughing. You were next to us. I was on my date with Nick,
Were you
and I
paying
heard you guys
attention to our
laughing, and I was
date?
like, it seems like they were like really hitting it off. I thought it was really cute, actually. It was like they seem like I'm really messing with you.
That's real.
I thought it was really nice.
You guys had the cutest B-roll scenes, like
Yep.
dancing and skipping
Emma.
together.
Yeah.
So true. Your guys' chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Even
guys
like
had a
Yeah.
really
just
cute
platonic.
B-roll.
Like your guys' chemistry is like absolutely there. Like no matter what.
Lovely.
You know who
Getting on
else
the
show. Love to see it.
B-roll is Jaden. So why don't we look at his list? Jaden, you started off
Great transition.
with Tori, Sabina, and Ella. Then Z, Tori, and Sabina. So no more Ella. Sorry, Ella.
Dang.
Then you said
Bummer.
Tori, Z, Ella.
She's
and then
back.
You said Sabina, Tori, Ella. Wait, change my shit. I'm so in love. OMFG with 3 emojis.
What emojis?
That's private. And for his final selection, he chose Sabina. So
Messy.
Because you told him to.
I didn't. Well, that's a
mans.
strong accusation for blessing. I would just like.
Oh,
to
man's, bro.
Man, I was framed.
I was
No, I'm just kidding.
Yo.
Choosing Sabina. You were conflicted. What was?
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Y'all rocking with that new Kendrick Lamar, bro? It's cool. Me personally, I like the more R&B cuts on the record. I don't know. Those resonated with me more. The intro's amazing though, and you know, mustard, like that's fire. But I just like the chiller songs on this one. Normally it's the opposite. You know, I'd be liking the more rap stuff that he be doing. But on this one, I don't know, bro. I feel like he's really entering his unk status now. And I'm here for it, bro.
We had like a good talk at the brunch. She was cool. She's funnier off camera. She really is funny off camera. And she talks like a lot. Like it's kind of good that we silence her during the filming because she actually yaps too much off camera. Yeah, like Tori and Nick, like
elite yaps. Yo, I used that, bro. I told you I was gonna steal that. I used it. I used it. It didn't work. It didn't work. But you know, I'm gonna use it again, bro. You feel me?
And then I
I
switched.
wish you came out, but you didn't.
What?
The closet?
Came out.
Like you said, do you wish to
Oh, would you
know-
like to see who
Yeah.
did select?
Yeah, I was dipping.
That's actually, I'm glad you said
I was
that.
out.
That's
Jake,
real.
Why did you not choose to reveal yourself in that moment?
I thought I was just gonna dip. Like after, and then we were like waiting for so long, and I was like, no, I'm gonna dip. And then you were like, it's not gonna get revealed. I thought it was anonymous, but then I came out and then
What
I
else
was
do you think was gonna happen? We'd all find out.
But
It's
no,
being recorded.
Being recorded the entire
Literally.
I was just gonna dip.
Sabina,
That's real.
would him
I feel it.
in that moment have changed anything for you?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Positively for him?
Yeah, we could have walked out together.
No, because then it'll be the second choice.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just said it was a tie.
Why don't we see who Isaac selected?
Yeah, let's talk about him since he's not here.
Unfortunately, he's not here to react to it, so I guess we all will collectively. Let's start it off with Emma, Ella, and Sabina.
Okay.
Then Emma, Ella, and Sabina.
Consistent.
Then Sabina, Emma, and Ella.
Very consistent.
Back down to the bottom.
And then finally, he chose no one.
And disappeared.
I guess actually there's not much to react to.
There isn't,
It
bro.
was pretty consistent. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
Move on.
lie. Okay, yeah, anyways.
Hilarious.
Let's go through your thought process.
Let's
We started
see.
with Ella, Z, and Sabina. Then Ella, Sabina, and Z. Sorry, Z.
Another consistent man.
Then Ella, Sabina, and Z again. And then finally, you chose Z.
Crazy.
So what was it that
Crazy.
caused
It
Z to
seems so wild, but it kind of makes sense, but it's still kind of like whack. But it makes sense though, because it's fire. Because like they was vibing, bro. Like, I don't know. It was vibing, but like we all clearly wanted what was happening here. Is it, you know.
rankings for you?
I just didn't talk to her the first 2 days. And then like the last day we like talked a bunch, and she was always on my list, but I don't know. You need to like vibe.
He didn't actually know
I
her.
didn't really do that until like the very end. So
Wow, incredible. That leaves
tough.
Keelan and Nick. You were not here for the first day. But on the second day, Keelan, you said Isaac, Blessing, and Jaden.
Okay.
And then you chose no one.
Real.
So what was it about Isaac, Blessing, and Jaden that caused you to choose no one?
Isaac, Blessing, and Jaden are probably more my like physical types. Probably like they're all
Real.
really handsome. Isaac, he seems like a kind person, but there's a little bit of like an arrogance there that like him and I are like very similar to one another. So I was like, no, that's not gonna work. And then
That's fair.
Blessing and I, like after having like a really good conversation on the second night at the party, I like realized I think we stood in more of a friendship place more than anything. And then Jaden is just the biggest clown I've ever met in my
Yeah.
life.
Jaden is just
There was
Jaden.
not a shot in the dark that I was literally gonna end up with that man, but I love him. But like it's like him and I are really good friends.
Can we elaborate?
This is hella funny.
Really good friends after this, but I was like romantically.
Yikes.
And Nick, that leaves you. You said Tori, Keelan, and Ella. And then
Okay.
finally, you chose Tori.
There you go.
That is correct.
There you go.
So how is that?
Give it 1,000.
For me, it was my first choice was definite from the start. Like I knew I liked Tori. There's not much to say. I mean, everybody else loves her too. She
Yeah.
for good reason. Like, yeah.
Sweet.
Can I just
Matter of fact, it's good they didn't make the compilation yet because they got to put that in there. They got to put that in the compilation.
It's like twice as passionate. I don't know.
Don't fall for it. Not him
No,
and his sister.
not-
did
Oh
the
my god,
same
this video is gonna be like 2 hours long. I'm so sorry.
It's really weird.
Now that we all know this information, does anyone regret not pursuing someone in the house?
I wish that I
Mm.
talked to Blessing more, honestly.
Fair.
That's kind of all.
That was another one, no crossover, really.
No, yeah, I think one morning we like woke up and like did yoga, That was like the first that I kind of really
Took
got
a really
to talk.
nice picture of your
Yeah, my ass. Yeah. And that's what I first started getting to know Ella. So yeah, I think I wish I had a little bit more time to talk to her as well. Probably Tori as well. I think the first day we all like collectively agreed that like Tori might be the funniest human being that we've ever met, and that caught us all by surprise.
What the hell?
Probably should have talked to her just a little bit more. I didn't know it was on her list, but it's fine. Nick is
Were any of you surprised to hear that you were on anyone's list?
I was surprised I was on Travis's.
See, I remember you saying that you also felt surprised you were on Jaden's list.
I was surprised.
Wait, I was on your list, right? On the first one?
It's interesting.
You
now-
were?
Oh shit, that's surprising.
Yeah, now knowing that both of you were on each other's lists, do you
Crazy.
regret that you didn't
There wasn't much crossover there
On my
either.
list. I thought Sean's name was Jaden, so I wrote Jaden.
Wait, really?
No shot.
It's okay. You don't gotta finish.
No shot, bro.
That's bullshit. That's
What's funny is I'm not like.
I'm gonna stand on that business. Yeah, we can move on.
Because I told you, I watched the Riz video and I was like, I don't think you're an asshole, but on the video I was like, oh no.
Yikes.
And I got to know you.
That's fair though, bruh. I'm telling you, he needs to host, bro. He needs to host. They need to really get to know the real Jaden, bro.
Like to go with Jaden to.
The Riz video is not him.
Yo.
I would actually like to never do that. But
Yikes.
we can go get like coffee. I love Jaden. I think he's
New
awesome.
love spurring.
Okay, let's move
Love.
on. Keelan, I think you said you were surprised by one of the lists too.
Yeah, I was shocked to know that I was on Nick's.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't know at all. We had two really nice conversations before we had.
Was there
come down and
crossover?
Surprised the entire cast. It seems like very similar.
I don't think so.
emotional-
Honestly, I feel like I didn't really see Nick talk to anybody besides Tori. Besides that little quick moment with Ella on the couch. But like that was just like a homie talk though, kinda. Pretty much. So like, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I would say, and then I would say once we had our first date, I don't know, like I had a really nice time with you, and you made me kind of tear up a little bit because I was like, man, he's so smart and like so.
Stop it.
No, yeah, I really did. I was like, wow, he's like, you're really kind, and I like, it made me think about a lot of things. I like talk about it even to this day because I was
That's so
having
sweet.
that.
That's fire.
It was just like, it was so nice. But I was shocked to know that I was considered.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you're super sweet. I mean, we had a really, as you say, we had a great conversation. It went on super well. And, but no, I don't know, I just got the sense that our emotion, we had a really good emotional connection that for whatever reason wasn't going to lead to romance, but it was just lovely to talk to you anyway.
But you never know.
That's fair. You never know. True, you never
I'm
know.
on the same page with you though. I agree with you. I think you worded it.
Well, it seems like you know.
Sometimes you know.
Sometimes you know.
Sometimes you know.
Were the boys surprised to hear their names on anything?
Was I ever on your list? Did they say?
My list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have gotten to know Tori more. I mean, everyone's repeated a million times, but like, wit is the highest form of intelligence, and I was like, she was just constantly whipping out super funny.
He doesn't mean that. He only means that after the episodes are out. He didn't want to talk to me in the house.
I mean, you were
No, he was
super
telling
booed
me
up.
how,
Like,
how funny you are and how much he wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I keep sending like rocks through windows and stuff. Hasn't called me back.
I feel like you guys were like attached at the hip in the house. I feel
You
like-
guys were attached, and then you guys were attached. There was never really an opportunity. I'd say.
Were we attached at the hip?
Oh yeah. I mean, externally, maybe it didn't feel like it to you too, but externally, I think everyone
Oh
can
yeah,
agree.
for your
Totally
Damn.
looked like it.
Oh,
I was thinking that you guys were just like the two funniest, loudest, like personalities in the house and just like making everyone laugh. So I was thinking in my head, you two were just always attached at the hip.
It's also a little
Okay.
intimidating when someone is like so incredibly intelligent.
Exactly,
like, my heart races to
bruh.
go up to someone that's just gonna cook me intellectually.
You don't want to walk up to him and sound dumb, you know?
What the heck?
Wow,
Really,
incredible
you guys were
words.
too scared to go for it, I swear to God.
In case you didn't notice, love prints look a little different in the nectar house.
Yeah, do the thing, man. They still haven't sent me a noti. It's not ready yet, but you know.
Let's shift our focus to the night of the talent show and the party.
Okay.
Sean and Ella, you guys seem to be a pretty clear match from the jump, but things seemingly took a turn the night of the party
Or was that turn?
after Z shocked the group by selecting Sean for her one-on-one date. Let's take a look at the clip.
We're rolling the clip too? Oh, man.
I want you to
Okay.
think it's weird or anything, but I do want to push on. I just want to tell you first before I make the decision because I'm like, okay, yeah.
Nectar Reaction
I really like
Channel?
Ella a lot, and she was very interested in Sean, and I didn't want to just break whatever they were building up. But I also wanted to be honest to myself because I'm like, we have 3 days.
She absolutely did not have to do that. There's no obligation there. But I mean, very sweet of her to do. And I told her that I appreciated it. And also, like, after Sabina and Sean kissed, she apologized to me. And I was like, you do not have to apologize, girl. Like, you're so fine. But everyone's so sweet. Yeah. I was like, we're all just like, it's fun and games. It's okay.
I just wanted to tell you, it's not like anything deep.
No, it's okay.
It's just like,
No, I appreciate it.
like, okay, yeah. Because I don't want you to see it and then be like, that's weird.
Yeah,
Stupid bitch.
no, I figured that was probably it.
Banger.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Right.
Go for it. Oh my guys, I was looking for the goldfish. My bad.
No, they're in here.
They're in like a big box. I don't want to take them out.
I'm just now seeing Jaden and Sabina back there just vibing.
What? She's pulling.
Didn't catch that before.
Who? She's pulling Sean. Oh, wait.
I still can't get over them jeans either, but yo, them jeans so tough. I love stuff like that, man.
Excited to like, because I really don't feel like I've talked to him very much.
All right, who else did I not see vibing?
Like, I appreciate you telling me. It's okay. You know, I knew that.
Isaac and analyzing the wall.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
That's amazing.
But I don't really feel any particular type of way.
Got it.
Interesting. Well, Z
Very
and
interesting.
Ella, how was that conversation?
So fucking Fred. Wow.
It was fun. I mean, I had a feeling that it would happen. I kind of thought that she might pick Travis because we had talked like the day before, I remember, and she was like, I don't know, I think Travis is really funny. Yes. So I thought maybe that was the direction, but Sean wasn't surprising to me either. So it was fine. Again, like zero obligation. Very sweet of you to talk.
I was just a W man's type moment, you feel me?
For me, because I'm like, the girls talked about who they liked, and like, at that time, Sean was your number one. And so I didn't want it to come across like I was just like stepping on your toes in the sense that, because you were excited about it, about your talks with him, and like, I didn't want to like steal that or step on that, but I also just knew that I just had the connection with Blessing, and I was like, okay, this is a vibe, but like now it's starting to see like we're butting heads in a way that wasn't the best for me.
Low key.
So, yeah, it's
Low
kind of
key.
the whole point of this, though, right? Like, yeah, I had matched with Sean. I obviously had like wanted him to be in the house, and so we would talk. But that doesn't mean that there's any obligation, you know? Like, we're not married, so it's like, yeah, just getting to chat with everybody is important. So I wasn't mad at you. You did exactly.
Which I feel like that's another thing, bro. Because of that, I feel like we didn't see too much crossover with like Ella and, you know, Jaden. We didn't really need that crossover, but like, you get what I mean. Like, there wasn't much crossover early on, early enough, you know?
Seems like everyone.
Because they were kind of just vibing all day one and day two. It seemed like.
So shocked when the message was going around that I would pick Sean for the date. That's the only thing that I was like, oh, like, okay.
Did you feel like you had been clear about someone that you were going to pick? Or?
I mean, I don't know if I really spoke to you because we were in separate rooms, but like, I did say that I liked Sean.
I knew you.
Yeah. So it was like, I spoke about it with the girls, not really with the guys, because like, they don't deserve to know anything. But
Crazy.
yeah, so it didn't seem like a surprise for me, but I couldn't understand like the act of actually doing it versus taking Blessing, because we already had like, but we spent so much time talking because of our first date, and that everyone kind of gave us that space that it was like, okay, now I can go somewhere else. Not like that, but like kind of.
That's real. It's okay.
It seems like you were
We
reacting.
did butt heads. Obviously, like,
little bit.
I didn't take her direction in the game.
A little bit.
We didn't win that one.
It wasn't
So
even
I
about
promise.
taking my direction. I just think that we were not able to communicate in a way that was beneficial for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They just didn't end up really being compatible, bro.
that kind of
Happens.
relationship. That's like more of like something I can deal with my best friend or like my bro, like being like, okay, you don't listen to
Exactly.
me, I don't listen to you, whatever.
Hey,
shut up,
homies.
I love you.
I feel like they would like be like Valorant duos or something. Do they have duos in Valorant? I don't play Valorant. I don't know. But You know, I feel like they would be like just homies, you know what I'm saying, in Discord, on the game, you feel me? It's like cooking people, and then just like, you know, that's it.
In a partner, I want to feel heard. And
Type
I think
vibes.
you did it intentionally, but I just didn't feel heard.
Yeah, that's fair. We didn't communicate too. You said it, right? Sometimes you're like, is she being mean to me or flirting with me? I don't know which. Okay.
That's fair.
So that was,
Yeah.
and then obviously the worst part when like she pulls me and she's like, yeah, like kind of look like my ex, so I'm not really messing with you. And I was like, well,
Yikes.
you do have good taste. No, I'm kidding.
Can we
But
keep the X part out for sure?
don't take it out.
We need
the
to
people
keep
need
it
to
out.
know
Like,
why she just dumped me for
no,
Sean.
that was not really the main reason. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have talked to you at all.
Fair point, fair point, fair
You really
point.
seem to get a pep in your step following the date. Who wrote that? Okay.
Who did write that?
What was it about that night that seemed to change things for you?
Yeah, well, Z was on my list from the beginning, but I think this was what, like day 2, maybe? So at that point, I'd really only talked to Ella. So that was like the first like extended conversation, and it went really well. So I think that like changed things for me, and I was like, oh, maybe I should explore this more because it's going pretty good.
Was there anything in specific about the conversation that made you realize that she might be someone worth exploring more seriously?
Yeah, I think she was really witty, which I liked a lot. Like I think there was like, you know, there's nothing worse than you make like a little like joke and it just like goes over somebody's head and you're like, okay, like I can't talk to this person. But Z picked up on all that and like
That doesn't happen often. Whatever it does, it sucks, man.
And I just feel like we clicked from a humor perspective, and then I think we also got a little bit deeper on that date.
Yeah, we did for no reason. But like, I'm a very vulnerable person in general. Like, I don't have a hard time expressing how I feel about things that are like deep. And I feel like that's something we connected on because I said something about like my family, and then you talked about your family, which is not a common thing when I speak to people about things I've experienced.
I felt heard, which was nice.
They don't be keeping that same energy, huh? It was keeping that same.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I didn't even catch that, bro.
Common thing when
I did not even catch that at
speak to people
first.
about things I've experienced.
Yeah, I felt heard, which was nice.
Same.
Sweet.
Throughout the night of the party, it seems like people started pulling each other for chats outside. Nick and Tori, that was the first time that we got to see the two of you really connect. And then Isaac and Sabina, you guys seem to have a pretty intense convo outside as well. Why don't we take a look at that clip?
Okay, roll the clip. Roll the clip.
I mean, I think we're feeling each other. For sure, right? I hope so.
Did they turn the lights off?
Pretty like
tweaking
right now, honestly.
It is dark though, so you know if the lights is on in your face, you won't be able to see because it's so dark. So I get it. That's real.
And usually,
I be having to do that too sometimes.
I would be like kissing you right now.
And this light isn't even bright.
But
There's no
A little bit, but not really.
nah, f the cameras, bro. I'm talking like I would, but I did kiss Emma, so I just feel like it's a bad look.
Bro was just yapping right here. I ain't gonna lie. He was.
I kissed 2 people.
Kiss Sean or who else? Who's the other person?
Ella.
You kissed Ella on the date?
Well, we went on our T for 2 and it popped up. It said it was a card.
Yeah, but I didn't see the date. You guys went away.
Why is he having an overprotective boyfriend?
Yeah.
Nah, for real. That's kind of what I was saying. That's kind of what I was saying when I saw that.
First time kissing a girl.
That's your first time kissing a girl, really?
And that's when I was like, he losing a little bit of aura.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'll be honest, you're about the only person I get nervous talking to from but
best friends moments.
No.
Hold on, best friends moments.
I think you.
It's her response.
Stop, don't say that. You'll make me nervous.
Your mom's gonna see this, Tori.
That's so real.
When talking to him, kind of helped me. Like,
We need this in the compilation too.
you know, actually
could like this guy. When I'm like visibly nervous and like I don't know what to say is when I kind of know.
How about you? How's your experience been?
It's been really fun. I'm really not like social media type.
No, that's not me at all. We're in the same boat there.
So it's a bit nerve-wracking, like knowing that the camera's on me and like trying not to act.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to have a conversation when I can.
Whoa.
Right over there.
See, I'm very.
This is canceled. No shot. This happened while I'm watching the video. Bro, I got so hyped for that, bro. I was thinking she gonna like announce the album or something, bro. When's Lana dropping, bro?
He moves it.
I've been trying to get to know people, and you haven't talked to me like at all, except for today, because I chose you for like our challenge today.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, that's a good defense to what I'm saying. But
That's what I was a good defense.
It's got to be valid, like from my perspective, that you know, I'm the third person in like a day and a half.
Oh my God.
Is that not valid for me to like, you know, it's like a couple red flags?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think it's valid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. I kind of want to read the comments. I'm not done. Okay, yeah, I knew they was gonna talk about this, bro. I knew they was gonna talk about it. Nah, hold on, though. Okay. I really hope people aren't like switching up on Sabina now. I really hope not, cause like don't do that, bro.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro was kind of tweaking.
Talking to
The handshake.
Okay. But like the other two people, is there still something on the table you'd like to pursue?
What are you talking about?
More just me?
Yeah, just you.
I'm actually kind of mad he's not here, bro.
Just me?
His press would have been amazing.
You too. I feel like I want to talk to Emma to see
What
how
is
she
happening?
feels
This is
about me
mad funny,
pursuing
bro.
you over her. And I feel like she's talking to Travis a lot, so it would be perfect, but I just want to clear the air.
This comedy. This comedy.
I think she's only kissed me, I'm pretty sure.
It's comedy.
I think we can work something out.
Yeah, you're really sweet. Thanks for telling me all that. Sorry.
But yeah,
if,
don't kiss someone else, by the way.
I feel like you're viewing me as like a villain, slightly.
For sure. Why would you not be? You kiss the most people in the house.
What?
I don't know.
Oh my
But they were games.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
And it's because I didn't choose you. That's why you're salty. You would definitely be saying something else.
Oh yeah, I'd be.
No, I know.
You'd be the
Exactly.
only one I would have kissed. You can't blame me for not taking initiative when you had more opportunity to. You get what I'm
What
saying?
the fuck is he talking
You
about?
can't go on a date and kiss two people.
I love that this isn't censored too.
I would have liked you. I would have liked you to. Not should have. I would have liked you to.
Did you guys give him extra shots?
Sorry to disappoint you.
That was genuine. I like your eyes too.
What did he say?
I love your eyes too.
Turn lights back on, bro. I wish he was here for this, bro.
Tacked on the very end
I
there.
like
just to
your
cherry on
eyes,
top of his.
please.
That is insane.
Can I change my
But I like
pick?
your eyes.
That clip seemed to draw a lot of reactions from the group. Obviously, Isaac is not here to explain the situation, but Sabina, how did that feel seeing that?
I mean, I feel like I talked to him about it after, and as soon as like you told everyone to go and everyone got up and left, he just laughed. So I knew what he was doing. Like I knew he was just putting up like an act, just to make me look bad.
You don't
Interesting.
feel like his, like, intentions towards speaking with you was like
Genuine?
yeah, genuine.
Oh, no.
It was just to paint you in a
Yeah.
bad light.
Yikes.
I mean, he didn't talk with her. He talked at her.
Yeah.
So it's like you weren't trying to have a conversation. You were just trying to create this thing for whatever reason.
Low
I just
key.
think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Was he clip
that you're using
farming?
Kisses as a reason to make you the villain of the house.
What does he do?
Well,
He didn't have any other like.
Like, kiss
They're literally
anyone you want to kiss. Second of all, the kisses you had What for?
Yeah.
Like,
he just didn't have anything else to say.
He shouldn't have had anything to say at all because if the kisses turned him off so badly, he should have shut the up and talked to someone else.
Yeah. You were honestly way too nice. Like, as for the responses,
not
like, you were
He
so
would've been in the
receptive.
pool.
Low-key.
Any initial thoughts having seen that clip?
Jaden, I think you were gonna say something.
No, I wasn't. I don't think I knew about that shit.
I mean, I think there was a ridiculous amount of judgment coming off him. In my opinion, I don't know. I did not like the way he was talking to her, and I felt bad. I think she handled it better than she should have. Like if I were her, I'd say, yo, how dare you accuse me of anything? I don't know. I didn't like it. I'll be the first to say it.
That's real. Talk to him, Nick. Talk to
It was
him.
weird because it felt like it didn't feel like it was real, and maybe that's why your reaction felt. You're like, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
Came out from like left field.
Like,
so left.
That's why I was kind of like freaking out, but like kind of just like laughing at it when I reacted, because like it seemed like bro was kind of just clip farming, you know, a little bit, but it was weird though.
Love your eyes.
I'm a little confused on my pick now. I don't think that that was
hard to
awful
watch.
to watch.
I
I think that
remember
was
it
really
happened,
hard
and
to
you
watch.
came and told me what just happened. And
Well,
now
like,
watching
apparently
it,
he
it's
like
it was
just
worse.
came and started telling people like, "Oh, I just made Sabina the villain."
Oh,
So he was laughing.
Yikes.
I feel like if I had seen like that and knew that that was like the extent of everything, that would have not. That was.
Were you confused? Like, how did you feel when all that was going on? Because
I mean, I caught on to it, and then I tried to defend myself because I knew what he was doing. But I mean, what else can I say?
I
He
loved
was like
when you
really
said,
stuck on.
like, you're just mad I didn't pick you. I thought.
Yeah.
Did you guys say that clip was 100% reflective of like the Isaac you guys got to know over the weekend? To be fair.
I didn't really get to know Isaac.
As someone, I can sort of answer it as someone that knows him from previous and like us matching. There are so many moments that you can have with Isaac where you see like his genuine personality that is not the camera like version. And he's super intelligent and he's funny and he's smart and he's like fun to hang out with. The camera version of him is like very different, and like that is.
He's kind of a cloud demon. I think that's what it is, bro. He was clip farming because he's a cloud demon. A little bit. I feel like that's a good, that's a good kind of synopsis
version of him that I've
camera
seen
Isaac.
so far. That was like very jarring to watch.
Obviously, we would love to be able to hear Isaac's perspective on this.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he was not able to attend tonight's reunion. But let's move forward to the final matching ceremony. So let's start with our matches.
Okay.
Z and Sean.
What happened here? Let's talk about it.
To be able to catch up with you guys after filming Rap. What's been going on since then?
We follow each other on Instagram and we have each other's numbers.
Nice. That's it.
Have you guys spoken at all?
We did.
Maybe just like, over social media.
Y'all didn't go to the beach or anything?
Vibing, like on Instagram and stuff.
Vibing. Does he also look like your ex?
He also listened when I spoke to him.
Oh.
We're forgetting that point. The most
Clock that
important
T. Clock that T. Next.
We haven't said anything. Nothing has happened. But I think like you were traveling and then I was traveling and I don't know.
Is there a potential door open for something in the future?
I think she's dating. I think she has a boyfriend.
I do not have a boyfriend.
Oh.
She's talking to that ex again.
No, I'm not. I'm openly dating.
No, I'm joking.
but-
I'm joking.
I'm openly dating though,
So maybe.
I'm free game.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow. True love blossoming before our eyes.
Wow. We love to see it.
Tori and Nick.
What happened
talk to you guys a little
here?
bit. What's been going on?
Y'all go to the beach or something?
Do you want to take the floor or do you want me to?
Well, Nick's a great guy. He's really genuine.
W-mans?
So everything you see on camera is what you're gonna get IRL. He traveled for months. He was gone. He was MIA for months. But we've hung out a few times.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this was like months
I
ago.
was away immediately after. I was gone for a while. I definitely didn't reach out as much as I should have. And Yeah, I think I took too long, and I think she might be seeing someone exclusively. I don't know how serious it is, but but she's amazing, and I'm not surprised. If I didn't act, I should have been quicker. Somebody as great as her would not last as a single girl for too long. So
that's real, bro.
So Tori, you're in a new relationship?
Cut.
Allegedly. Maybe.
Wow, 2 for 2 on the matches within. Isaac and Ella, there seemed to be some drama with your final match.
A little bit.
At that clip.
Oh God. Creative cringe again. Oh, this is this clip. We didn't see this clip.
How do you get set far?
You just stomped up here. I just bugged out.
Is he keeping 1,000?
Chat, are we seeing a crash out? When we're walking by.
Chat, are we seeing what? Chat, are we seeing a crash out?
Chat, did you tweak out? Chat, are we seeing a crash out? When we're walking by, I was like, yo, Ella, like.
I think we are.
Basically, I was like, are we gonna match? She's like, no, like, probably. I was like, oh,
Wait,
so you're gonna have it.
before we went up.
What was the line? It was like, are we gonna see you?
Yeah.
Remember, like, am I gonna see?
Yeah, she said if we match.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you if we match or something. Basically, she was like, nah. She was like, I'm gonna match with Sean. Basically.
Well.
Okay, we're cutting back.
Are any of us seeing each other? Or are we?
What's happening?
Just like, probably not, just in case. I think we're seeing each other.
No match.
We're all seeing each other.
Love you guys.
I thought we were gonna see each other.
Yeah, are we leaving?
Well, she just said to. She just said to
We're not
say
seeing each
bye.
other, right?
I don't know. Sorry. Love you. I love you though.
That's what I'm saying. I got set up, bro. I'm telling you, yo. So
Yikes.
she changed it because she goes to Sean. She's like, oh yeah, I want to match with you. Sean goes, nah.
Well then, wait. Can we all write on numbers?
Just get my. Are we not seeing people after this? Is this like the?
I mean, if we met up and we'll see.
Okay.
Wait, we're not gonna see.
I feel like we saw this in there though, didn't we?
I got a picture. One more time.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, so.
So then I go, oh, I don't have a match. So I go up there and I'm like, yeah, I don't have a match. And then Ella comes out and she's like, well, why didn't you pick me? What? Yeah, I look like a dick, bro.
I mean, you kind of already did, but.
We're witnessing an Isaac crash out right now. Set up like this, bro. Every time, bro. Just comes up here and floors the entire setup. Just fully composed until
Isaac kind of sounds like he's playing a character. Like it kind of does, bro. This doesn't sound like a real guy. This sounds like a coming of age, like lame X character in an A24 movie. You know what I mean? Like that type of, you know?
Oh man. It was like, no, there's
I want one of them.
things you'll look like a dick.
Hello.
What do you mean? Your second choice. What do you mean no?
Next.
Let's head out.
Yeah, we can leave now.
Next.
So second choice.
Let's hit the road, Jack. It's time to go.
You brought a light out.
Yeah, they got a light for Isaac's crash out.
That's good shit though. You gotta include that, bro. I was bugging. Yeah, I was bugging hard. I like that.
Yeah, I know. It's so big, bro.
He's clip farming. He's clip farming. He's clip farming. He's clip farming. He's literally clip farming. It's like, leave that in. That was crazy. Leave that in. He's clip farming.
Initial reactions, Ella, I suppose.
That was tough. Tough watch. It's just like
Hard to watch.
chaos, really. But
So I can assume safely that you guys did not go to the beach the next day?
no, I don't think that. I don't know. I was really between Sean and Isaac, like in general, just because Isaac and I had like a nice brunch date. Sean and I had been like kind of paired up from the beginning, and so I just wasn't really sure if that was going to continue or not, and then I got like the confirmation, and yeah, I guess like in that instance, Isaac was my second choice, but I also was.
I feel like that's
between
fair,
the
though.
Like, he is more direct. That is typically more my speed, and so yeah, I don't know. It was.
They was
kind of,
vibing at that
gonna
brunch,
be a
though.
Game time decision regardless. Didn't work with Sean, and so it made sense for me to go with Isaac at that moment.
To the people that were there, what were your thoughts?
I want to try.
I don't know. I feel like I could understand his frustration because if that was me in his position and I asked the person like, oh, are we gonna match? And they said no.
Yeah.
And then to know that they decided to match with me because the person they initially wanted to match with was saying that they weren't gonna match with them, that would have hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's kind of hurtful.
He told me.
I kind of
afterwards,
get
he's like,
it, I kind of get it, but I feel like he was reacting for the camera. I think if this genuinely just happened, he would have been way more chill about it. I feel like he was clip farming. I feel like he's a clip farmer, bro. He should be a streamer and clip farm.
Not upset.
He's a clip farmer.
So, I mean, I get it. Like, that is totally fair. I think I just was really flip-floppy, like, the last day. And so...
Which is kind of understandable.
Because Sean and I had been talking, like, kind of since the beginning, it felt like that made more sense of a direction to go in that moment. And then it's exactly... I mean, it happened the way it happened, and...
It seemed like a performative crash out for the camera.
Exactly.
I have to kind of say that it looked a little performative, and I don't disagree, but I don't think it was, only because there wasn't supposed to be a camera there. Like, we were in the back rooms, and like the cameraman was kind of subtly there, and genuinely he stormed in without seeing that the camera guy was even there, and was just like, yo, what, like, this is bullshit.
We didn't even realize
That is kind of a fair point.
Originally,
Yeah.
the camera was down because we're all just eating, like there was nothing that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And then when he started talking, I think there was a moment where he realized there was a camera there and he didn't stop. But he genuinely came upstairs like very upset.
Yeah, he was genuinely
No,
frustrated.
he genuinely was.
I think
That's fair.
Not like the perception
Which again, I think
about
that's the understandable part. It's just like, bro, come on, bro. You feel me? But then, it just got a little bit. Once he realized, he was like, all right, let's just amp it up. You know what, though? Now that I think about it, honestly, and this might sound like a diss, but I promise you it's not. Y'all know this whole time I've been talking about, been bringing up wrestling. I love wrestling. Isaac should be a wrestler, bro. I feel like he could bring that type of personality to the ring. Cut great promos. He already got the build for it, low key. I feel like if he just maybe bulked up a little bit more, got a little bit bigger, went through some training, WWE tryout, whatever the case may be, I feel like that could be a cool path for him. Because he seems like the type of person that could really, play a character that's him, but just a little bit exaggerated. I feel like he could do that well.
came across like a lot worse.
That's what wrestling is.
So he was just frustrated because
People playing themselves.
He painted the villain again.
Yeah.
That was a stupid situation. Like he was mad.
After trying to paint someone else as the villain. But
Yeah, for
that wasn't
Sure.
Yeah.
Which he did that too. Wrestlers do that too. He should be a wrestler, bro.
Like set up, I wouldn't say you set him up. You felt out the situation with Sean. You assessed, hey, this isn't the direction that it's going. Let me test out this ending with Isaac. And
Can you 360
when you tried
playing
it and
from
you
here?
didn't have the time to communicate that. Like I know that there by no means was it you trying to set him up.
Yeah.
With the setup comment. Like I don't think
I don't believe that at
I
all.
mean,
wasn't
also this is like very like anxiety inducing in general, like trying to figure things out. We didn't have a lot of time together.
No, not
That's the thing, bro. It's 3 days.
There was no malintent whatsoever.
No.
Like I genuinely like the conversation that Isaac and I had, and I even had told people afterwards, like I think that changed my mind on like where I wanted to go. But there's the aspect of like not wanting to hurt someone's feelings. I didn't know if I was gonna pick Sean 100% before. Didn't know if he was gonna pick me, and then like didn't want that to be a whole messy situation. And I got the chance to like ask him before I, got my pick in. So.
Sean, how did it feel for you watching that clip of you and Ella back?
It was awkward in the moment, so it was like also awkward watching it now.
Yeah, it was
Just 'cause
a little bit.
I didn't want to like hurt anyone's
Little
feelings.
awko.
And I felt like I had kind of made it clear that like I wasn't really, that I was ready to like explore other options. But I also didn't want to be like so, you know, mean about it. I don't know. Maybe I could have handled it better.
I think like there were moments like when after your conversation with Z and we talked outside, like after the tea for two, you were like, I do want the chance to like talk to other people, and I was like, absolutely. And I said like, you know, there's no obligation there. And then we had stated that we were still each other's number one. So I wasn't sure, like, I think where the switch had happened.
I don't know if I remember that part, but
That's what, like how I remembered it, but
that's fair.
I'm not, you know, it was like a while ago, so.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it differently, but I don't know, because I think you asked me like a couple times, but I didn't want to like, I didn't know. I thought we weren't supposed to tell each other also. So
That is a good point.
So I was kind of like, oh, we'll see, but like I felt like we had like, I had communicated that I felt like there was a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I apologize for that. That wasn't
so I
like
was
my
kinda like-
intention either, to like
no,
make you uncomfortable at all, but.
No, you're good. Yeah, you didn't make me feel some type of way. It was okay.
Yeah, I think it's just like a lot of anxiety and just a lot of pressure in general. You just never know until you're in it.
Yeah.
I just think you handled yourself great. You have nothing to apologize
Facts.
for. You're in such a.
I was saying, bro, like I just felt bad for her.
Fault yourself for anything of how you handled it. You acted great.
I think the biggest thing that everybody could have done differently was at some point we got hyper fixated on not walking out alone, that we weren't necessarily making choices off of how we felt. It was more so like, how do I ensure that I don't feel stupid or feel embarrassed? We both picked Sean because we didn't think Sean was gonna pick either of us, not in that sense, but more in the sense of like, we didn't have that much time, but we both knew that that would be the truest to how we were acting that weekend and like how we felt. And so whether or not that left me standing alone or not, I wanted to go with what truly made the most sense to my experience.
Yeah, I think that if I hadn't had that like last brunch date with Isaac, that should have been the thing that I did, is just pick him. And I think in that moment, just the fear of like walking out and feeling stupid was also just like on my mind a lot. And considering I had had that time with Isaac and felt good about where that date had ended, in my mind, that made the most sense to me. And I think like in this compilation of a clip, it just doesn't look great.
It just looks like somebody made a decision and then made another one. Focusing on whether it was negative or positive is the only, like that's where the embarrassment comes from, because you made a choice, whether he liked it or not, anybody else liked it. You don't need to apologize for your choice. You made a choice. And it wasn't a setup very clearly, but it hurt Isaac's feelings, and that's fine.
Yeah.
His feelings are not yours to handle or resolve.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so he was mad that he didn't, because he didn't choose you, right?
Yeah.
So he was mad that he
He
didn't.
thought that she was going with you, which is why he then put no one, because he was like, well, I'm not going to put her if I know she's not putting me. But then in the end, she did choose him.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It was just.
It goes back to the point of pick who you want to pick, not
Exactly.
I can understand, it was so fun being out there feeling stupid. I loved it.
You two,
Yeah.
what's the state of your guys' relationship? Are you guys just friends,
We're just
or
still really good friends. And like, I mean, if anything, I do feel like closer since the house. Like, I said it in my confessionals too, like, I by far care most about our friendship, and that's the most important thing. And so it's felt.
I feel like that's the real W out of the show,
For
bro.
me, honestly.
It's like friendships and solidifying friendships. I ain't gonna lie.
impacts how you guys feel about each other at all?
Not.
Yes.
Why don't we try to figure out more with this clip right here?
Oh, damn it.
Roll the clip.
You
What clip is this though?
To me.
Sorry, coming into the house, like you guys have never, like nothing's ever happened between you guys. You've never
No.
told him that, like.
No, we've never kissed, anything. Like, it has been solely friendly. He just felt like the truest,
Are those Balenci?
obvious choice for me.
Those Bottega boots?
You know, was
Hold on,
so
Trav.
sweet and said
Do it to him, bro.
I'm a great friend, which is the truth, you know? What are you gonna do? Sometimes crushes aren't reciprocated, and that's okay.
Honestly, let me be super real. I think probably the main reason I've slotted Emma into this like friend and probably just staying friend compartment is because I'm really good friends with her brother Nick, and I truly cherish our relationship. And I also recognize that I'm not necessarily intentionally dating right now or like intentionally looking for a long-term serious relationship, and she totally like deserves that. And so I don't want to like, I don't know, tarnish. Like I feel like we're compatible as hell and dope, and she super rocks and would be a great partner, but I just like don't want to tarnish that.
Do you have any hope that coming out of this, there is still potential for that friendship to turn into anything? Or?
I think we would know at this point if that was a possibility. Yeah, I do really think he just sees me as a good friend.
I feel like even this was before the reveal, right? I feel like even in this moment, I thought that maybe, but
honestly, from now forward, I just, you know, want to keep being friends with him. I can close that chapter, and yeah.
Could I see myself dating or in a relationship with Emma at some point in life? Totally. Like, would I give her what she deserves and have the capacity to treat it with the seriousness that it needs to be treated? No. And I think she also like knows this. Like, I don't know.
think she does.
No. I think there's this one moment. This is actually hilarious to say. Kind of spicy.
Spicy.
There's been one moment. We hung out one night, went out with some friends, and I was very close to kissing her. And I don't even think she knows this or like anyone knows this actually. Very close. Stopped myself and then kind of kicked myself for it, like for the next couple days after.
Yikes.
And then I heard she had asked a friend, I think it was Ella. I think she asked Ella, like, what's Travis's deal? Like on like if I were to have a crush on this guy, like, is that safe? And I think Ella was like, no, like you shouldn't, or something along those lines.
Yikes.
Not to bash Ella, that's like basically what I'm saying is like reasonable to say at this point. And Ella told me that, I think Ella or someone told me, like I heard about it, and I was like, oh, okay, then like that sounds like that should be buried for now. Like that's the conclusion of that. This was like a few months ago. And after we've like continued to hang out.
So it's like a year ago now, time-wise, technically?
Nothing like that has like happened since, yeah. Yeah. Good vulnerability from me, huh?
That's cute.
Spike yourself a pat on the back at the end there.
Let us see it.
That's juicy. Juicy.
Wow. Emma, how did that feel watching that back and hearing what he...
First, I just kind of want to give him a hug.
Oh.
Uppies.
Man, say uppies. I'm crying.
Oh,
Dang on the hat. That's tough.
Oh, your top.
Oh,
No shot. He's too strong, bro. He's too strong, bro.
I'll do the hugging. Yeah.
There we go.
okay, bottom normal.
That was chaos.
I'm crying.
Feels really fitting, given all the
Oh, it was a great icebreaker after watching that. Travis, if you want to take my clothes off, just.
Sorry, dude.
I'm gonna leave.
Anyway, it seemed like you guys are kind of on the same page. Would you say that after having seen that, do you feel any differently, or?
I think I just had to say those things because you're truly, like, hand to God, the most genuine, wear your emotions and your heart on your sleeve human being I've come to know. You're just so in it and experience things.
I
so
love these too,
passionately,
man.
You're so vulnerable, which makes you so strong, like one of the most incredibly strong peoples people that I've ever met. So I felt like I owed that to you, like whatever sort of vulnerability I could have in that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I could cry.
You deserve it the way you live your
I
life.
appreciate that a lot.
Wow.
And no, you're obviously so special too. There's a reason I'm so drawn to you, you know. But I also know when.
Like I said, these two gotta be neighbors, bro, or something, bro.
You're in, and I love where we are now and being friends, and you know, yeah.
Yeah.
If
You
I
gotta
said,
host the community cookouts or something, bro.
Like that was me being like, where you're.
Oh man.
Her emotions on her sleeve, and she feels so strongly and like so purely. Me telling you like be careful around like the whole idea of going after Travis is just because I know that he was in that sort of place.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I want to protect your heart.
I in no way.
He's a
That's W-Mans for real. I said W-Mans is a joke.
You know, don't.
Yeah, that's how I remembered it and perceived
Yeah,
it.
no.
It's a real W-Mans type moment.
Don't stress about that.
Yeah.
Nick, as someone who's obviously Emma's brother, but also Travis's friend.
Honestly, I'm really touched that he like cared about my friendship enough to like, you know. All I'll say is, I've never been the type to like get weird and brotherly and overprotective about like Emma and dating, because she's an adult that can make decisions for herself, you know. So it would not impact my friendship if you one day tried something and it worked out or didn't work out, you know. I think you guys have a lovely relationship, whatever that might be, you know. And I similarly
W-Mans too.
am really grateful for my friendship with you too. So yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
Shucks.
What a touching moment.
For real. I'm crying back here, yo. W director.
Well,
finally we got captions too for the director.
What did you guys all learn from this experience, and did anything happen that we haven't talked about?
I think the
Want to
greatest
talk
thing about this whole experience was human connection, honestly. Like, if there's anything I've seen is that, like, even though we went in for romance, every one of us made a friendship and, like, got to experience amazing times and great feelings, and, like, genuinely.
Like I said, bro, that's the W from this.
You know, like, even if things don't work out, it's just, like, the fact that we all got to know each other and share that together is wonderful.
Yeah. Retweet.
I was reading like a study about why people have such a hard time dating, and it talked a lot about the fact that we don't have enough in-person human interaction anymore, so we don't understand signifiers or signals that someone is interested in you or likes you. I feel like this experience was a true testament to that, because that played a very big role in a lot of what happened, because even with my connections with Blessing, the reason that I had that connection was because he came and sat at the table, like he made an active decision, versus like understanding like small signals that it might have come from like Travis or Sean. I didn't, until the crushes came out, I was like, no, I thought we were just bros. Like, I thought it was just vibes, but it's nice to understand.
W nerd, by the way, because who is reading studies, bro?
It doesn't necessarily have to be a I love you.
We let us see it.
In you. It's like just the way that someone looks at you, or the way that they choose to engage with you.
It truly was like the best getaway weekend. Like waking up like without even having to look at my phone, with literally what Z's saying, like we're so entrapped with like this like constant cycle, like waking up to see who's talking to us, like who's liking what we're doing. It's like, who cares? And we're like here, and then like we walked out with like, even though some of them weren't romantic relationships, like I walked out with friendships, and I'm like, I get to like wake up alongside like new friends, and like I'm not even like focused on like what I would think I'd be focused on day to day. I'm like focused on being present in my day, and it was like one of the coolest ways I've like spent my time this year, truthfully.
Yeah, I think this whole thing was a really visceral display of how love like runs our lives and runs our psyche, both from you know, the fearful, anxious side of it, of is anyone gonna pick me? Am I gonna pick the person that picks me? And then the other side of it, you know, forming genuine connection, like from a friendship perspective or a romantic one. It's really terrifying, and it's, you know, opening you up to objectively a ton of scrutiny, and you know, that's really fear and anxiety inducing, but it comes down to, you know, a desire for love and a desire for connection. And I think that was facilitated tremendously well.
Jaden, would you say you agree with that?
I do agree with that. This is kind of out of my comfort zone, and I didn't expect to get along with everyone as much as I did.
That's fair.
You genuinely are like the glue to like a lot of us though. Like you, like even though like you make like so many like crazy things, there's so many crazy things that come out of your mouth. Like you're literally like.
He be trolling, but he's a good guy, man.
A lot of what this whole experience was. Like I don't think this would have been anything without you in it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go down the line and try to say nice things about Jade?
It's about time, bro. We've been dogpiling on him this whole time, bro.
Unfortunately, we were about to do that, but we're out of time.
Last question. Is there anything that anybody like wishes they did differently? Hindsight is 2020. Any regrets? Anything like that?
I think like the end, that clip, like watching it back, it's like very difficult because I feel like I'm watching myself spiral. Like I can see like the fear and the anxiety that I have like in my own head. I wish I brought my trazodone. That's what I wish I did differently.
So real.
But it's just, yeah, no, I think getting to meet all of you guys, like I really like value all the friendships that we made.
I know it's in California. Can you bring weed to the nectar house?
Hard. There are things that I would have done differently.
Is that like crazy?
I feel like I learned more than anything that following how you feel is always going to be rewarding. Like there's never a loss in that because a lot of times we stick in the area of like looming, like possibly, maybe, instead of just full force. Like,
Just go for it, bro.
Yes or no.
This is what I was saying, bro. Shooters gotta just shoot, bro. I was talking about it. I made all the basketball references in the, you know what I mean?
No, it doesn't work out.
Just shoot, bro.
On to the next thing because we're scared of our feelings, but we shouldn't be. Like,
I learned so much about the way that I operate within romantic relationships, which is shit. The way that I even understand my own emotions. So I was actually really lucky that Nick came along because it was a genuine connection that we shared where I was actually nervous to talk to him and I was wondering if he thought I was cute and getting excited if he did think I was cute.
I do, by the way.
So yeah, this was a great experience.
I don't want this to end, bro.
Well, we laughed.
This feels like the real ending.
Cried together. And ultimately, we've all formed relationships and friendships that will maybe last a lifetime. So I guess on that note, I would like to say from all of the cast and crew and production from Nectar, thank you for watching the Nectar House Season 1 reunion. Make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment if we should do a Season 2.
Oh, we need it. We need it. Genuinely, I hope at least one person at Nectar has watched all of my reactions. Bro, we need it, bro. We need it, bro. We absolutely need it, bro. It's like I said at the end of the last one, bro. Insane production. I ain't gonna lie. It's just fire, bro. It's a fire idea. I feel like Season 2, we need one more day, though, bro. We need one more day. We need that day 4. We need them one-on-ones. This way, even if we do, 2 days later, add 2 more people in, we can still have, a little bit of one-on-one. Really see what that vibe is. And I think, too, this was the first time, things were bound to not be so clear. I think, now people know you can kind of be more open about certain things if you choose to, you know what I mean? Instead of intentionally trying to, not say things or not, whatever. And just like certain, I feel like it'll be a lot smoother Season 2, because like now we have something to go off of. They were all kind of like the guinea pigs, just like testing the waters. It's warm. We know it's warm now. We weren't sure, bro. It could have been cold. Someone could have peed in it. No one peed in it. It's just warm. It's just nice, warm water. You feel me? So I feel like Season 2 is going to be even better, but this was incredible. Literally, it was. I'm going to be thinking about this forever, and I'm going to watch it again, like all the way through. I'm going to read comments. Like I'm going to really lock in and watch it again. Like it's just a regular show on Netflix, honestly. And then I'm going to start watching Love Island because AMP dropped AMP Love Island. I haven't seen it yet. But I've been talking about watching Love Island for like 2 years and I still haven't done it. And this show like just made like I want that now. I understand why people watch these types of shows. I feel like this isn't even like those though. It's a little bit more real and like genuine and like mature. I feel like a lot of those shows and why I don't watch them, at least back in the day, when a lot of these came, when Are You the One came out, when what's another one, bro? When Love is Blind first came out, like I had tapped in a little bit and I just didn't like the vibe, bro. I wasn't feeling like that whole take a bunch of strangers, put them in a house, see who can fall in love type of, you know, like it seemed like a cool concept, but it never really worked out. And then I've also just not really liked how scripted a lot of, you know, the stuff in those shows have been over the years. Like reality TV in general is kind of just boring to me. But this felt fire. Like it felt legit, you know? And that's why Nectar, that's why they're the GOATs, man. That's why they're the GOATs. That's why they're the MVP. Anyway, I think that's all I want to say. This video is not 2 hours. I thought it would have been, but I kind of stopped yapping for a while. So I think that helped. But you know, W video, W reunion. I can't wait to go back through and really read the comments, see what people are saying. Having Nut as a host was the most W thing Nectar could do. That's what I'm saying, bro. We need to clap it up for we need to clap it up for Nectar because the crew locked in. They picked the best host they could have. You feel me? With Nut, W host, like W director. You feel me? Keeping everything. You feel me? W producer for getting that house because oh my god, really nice house. See, I'm seeing some Jaden appreciation in the comments, bro. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I really like to see. I ain't gonna lie, this is fire. But hey, man, I think that's all I wanted to say. I don't know. There's actually a lot of people in the comments root for Jaden, bro. That's what I like to see, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Low key, we need Jaden here for season 2. Then again, no, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm not trying to be messy or nothing. I'm just a parasocial on the internet. I saw someone on his story. I don't know what that situation was. You know, could have just been the homie, but I don't know. So you feel me? I feel like Jaden might be doing fine, but if he's not, and if he wants to be in season 2, we should get him in season 2. And then if that don't work out, we need him to host season 3, and that's when I should show up. That's when I should pull up. You feel me? Anyway, bro. The W show, bro. I don't think I have anything else to say. Honestly, I don't. There was so much about this that I really loved. Not people flaming Ella for her vulnerability. Y'all apologize for bullying a girl just to go and bully another. Learn from your mistakes. I don't know what that's about and who's flaming Ella, but W mans for that comment. That's crazy. I feel like honestly, out of this whole show, but like Z kinda, I feel like, you know, I don't know, bro. What happened with her and Sean, bro? Like, come on, bro. Y'all was busy. Whatever, right? But then Ella and Jaden, I feel like both of them just, you know, it didn't work out for either of them, bro. And they're, you know, that's tough. That's tough. I'm just yapping at this point. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want this to end because I feel like the second I stop recording, I'm not going to talk about this again. I'm just going to watch it, you know, until season 2 comes out. And then we're just going to be talking about season 2, which, like I said, bro, it could be a year from now. I literally do not care. It just has to happen, bro. It has to happen. Like, we need that, bro. Same thing, too. But with the reunion next time, we need captions on for the director, bro. She was asking stuff and I couldn't hear her, man. Felt kind of whack. You know, we could kind of, I know how to use context clues and all that. So like the answers was kind of making sense for what the questions could have been, but like, we just need those captions and they normally do that. It could have just been like a random editing mistake. Same thing with Z not getting censored that one time, but I'm glad it didn't happen because, you know, she was keeping it 1,000. But you know, that's really my only critique with this whole show, bro. Just the reunion, not having captions on for the director. This is fire, bro. I have nothing else to say. But if you, okay, I said this last time, but if you watch every reaction to all 6 episodes and now the reunion, I gotta drop the bomb for you. I have to, bro. And I'm gonna just clap up manually, you feel me? Because you a W for that, bro. I'm just a guy yapping. Like, why? I'm not even saying anything of value for real in here. I'm just kind of laughing. But you know, shout out to you for watching though. I'm gonna stop yapping now.